Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk and poodlesjewellery.com because it's Sunday, South Hill and Stampin' Up on Sunday, the day of the week when I merge my two working lives together and showcase both of them. And today's project is very much Valentine themed, but also because a large number of my team are crafters as well, and while somebody might not necessarily buy a locket and then make the card themselves, you girls in my team who make cards, you could showcase these too and do two things at the same time. So this is the new heart-shaped locket and it is limited edition. It will sell through. It's only available until the 13th of February. So definitely get it now. And I have added in Forever and Love, which are two new charms that are exclusive. They've come out as the Valentine's theme. I've also got a pink crystal heart, and then I've got 5 each of clear crystals, and then the pink crystals, Swarovski crystals of course, and then I've got a card to go with them. Let me zoom back out, oopsie daisy, and I'm going to show you how to size this card, and this is called, we call them A7 cards here in the UK, but it's a quarter sheet card. So I have got here a regular sheet of cardstock, so it's irrelevant whether it's A4 or 8.5 by 11. And the first thing you do is score straight down the middle, down the length of it. Score it in half, and then you divide up and cut off into 4 pieces. So cut it in half, which I know where my measurements, because it's A4. I'm not speaking the measurements out loud because I'd trip over myself if I was trying to think about A4 and 8.5 by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is how you get 4 of this size from a sheet of cardstock. Obviously you probably would need to make your own envelope, but that's how you do it. So whether it's 8.5 by 11 or A4, doesn't matter. 4 cards, 1 sheet. Love them. Anyway, back to this particular one. I have got my card base here. So I've cut it as I've shown, and then my piece of silver foil that's going over the top, which is very much the showcase, is half a centimetre shorter and narrower, 1/4 of an inch shorter and narrower. I'm going to stick that on now. Nice little border around there. And then I want to make my tags, obviously. So I've got 2 pieces here that measure 2 by 4 inches, which is 5 by 10 centimetres. 2 of those in the Melon Mambo, which is the colour that's, you know, beautifully reflected in there. And then I have got my ornate tag topper punch. This is the new part, one of the new parts. So brand new into the spring catalogue. Did I get my corner rounder out? Possibly not. And round the corners of both of them. Do you know what? I think I forgot to get my sponge out as well. Rubbish today. Let me just grab that. There it is, Melon Mambo. And I'm going to stamp on this. So I've got perpetual calendar. I was going to say I promise I'll stop using it sometime soon. I actually probably won't. I love it that much. I'm not going to cuddle it again like I did the other day, but I do love it. And of course I'm bringing in the hearts. So I've got them ready prepped up on my block. I have got my Melon Mambo ink ready. And actually I have stamped off first because it's a little bit too bright and I just wanted it as a background. There we go. Cute, huh? Messy grid paper. It's going to make my head ache. So I'm just going to sponge around the edges of all of that. And this one as well. And then I'm going to punch out some more bits and pieces. So I want to punch a sweetheart in the Melon Mambo. And one in some more silver foil. I need a little itty bitty accent in the Melon Mambo. And quickly, I've got some ink left on here. I know there's ink left on there because I re-inked recently. So around that one. And this one as well. And I'm just going to start layering it all up. So you have to be kind of a little bit careful about this because, as you can see, there's not a lot of room for error. So I'm going to stick this one down first with my dimensionals. And once I've got this one in position, I know I can put the other one over the top of it. There we go. And then I'm trying to work out which bit I need to put adhesive down this side. And I can put that over the top. And like I say, I'm having to be careful so that it doesn't go off on this edge here. You can't see under my hand. There we go. Perfect. Layer these up, and this one is just, it's just going to peek behind. Only a tiny little bit. So I'm going to keep my adhesive down the bottom. Just peeping through. Dimensional on the back of those, maybe 2, I think. And like I say, for the girls in my team, and the chap in my team, who are craft related as well, great, perfect for you guys. Let your gentlemen know who are buying these for their other halves that you can also supply a card too. I like to think ahead. So I've got a dimensional, half a dimensional on the back of there. On there, I've got my rhinestones. These are the ones that suffered the ill-fated coffee incident the other day. I'm going to take a medium one for there, and then I'm going to go in the largest up there, and a little scatter of them down at the bottom. And then I'm going to brave tying a bow just to cover up that hole. I like the top of it. You don't always want to have the little hole. Slightly skew-if bow. Oops. Well, it'll do for now. And then I'm going to take a glue dot onto the back of here. Where have I put them? Oh, back in the drawer. Just because I tied it up. Glue dot on the back. And that will cover up the hole. And that is my card to match my little pretty sweetheart locket. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Go and check out the blog. Loads of offers on, all sorts of deals, joining offers for both. Anyway, speak to you soon.